Welcome to another episode of Shard on the Scene podcast. I got my main man, Ant Moore in the building. Yo, what up, Ant? What's poppin'? How you doing, man?
I'm great, brother. Another
Good.
day, another dollar, man.
Another day, another dollar.
Another day,
my
another
man.
dollar.
You
We
talking
in here with the guys,
You
man.
talking
What we
already.
doing? What we doing, man?
Yo,
Bless,
we got Ant, we got a recognizing special guest we got in the building today.
Absolutely.
We got a familiar person that's been here on here before that made our views go crazy. Like crazy.
Yeah.
And they're gonna go crazy again because his views is more crazy than it was before.
Yeah.
I got my man from Left Rack, my queen's brethren, Vaughn in the building. Yo, what up, Vaughn? How you doing, man?
Man, what's going on, man? Thanks for having me again.
Yeah, it's good to see you back on the show, baby. Good,
Yeah.
in good health and everything. And also got another special guest in the building. My man, he's killing the charts right now. He's got a song that's just blazing everything out right now. See him with Tattoos and Booze, Carolina Music Video Awards. Pardon me. Single GMFB is killing right now. I got my man Maurice in the building. Yo, what up, Maurice? How you doing?
Reese.
Let's go, bro.
Yes, sir, man. You already know.
Sorry, I got y'all on this inferno today. It's a little hot in here.
Word.
But we're gonna be all right. We got the Martin Luther King fans popping right now. So what's up, man? What's going on? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I can't complain, man.
It's good. It's good to have you. It's good to have you on the show, man. I know I've been seeing you around. Your single's really blowing up right now. I see you in a lot of places.
Mm-hmm.
You and Vaughn been all over. I see you guys in New York too. You guys were up there pushing the single. How's everything going with that?
Good, man. I mean, that's really the name of the game. Just kind of hitting the pavement. Once you got a record and you know what I'm saying, you realize it can do something. Just hitting the road and just touching the people.
No doubt.
Just making sure they hear it and they can gravitate to it and it's something that they can be programmed like almost for them to love and enjoy over time. So.
That's what's up. Now where are you originally from, brother?
I'm originally from Fredericksburg, Virginia. It's about 45 minutes to an hour away from DC. Also about an hour away from Richmond too, so it's like right in the middle.
No, exactly. Right. I got cousins out there, man. Yeah, right outside DC. That's what's up.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so I'm originally from there. I spent a lot of time in the DC area, Maryland, all over the DMV too, but Fredericksburg, Virginia.
So you know about Park Dream. Talk to me nice.
Yeah.
Who's up there? Who's up there, boy? Woo! Let's not go. Slow down. So let's get back to so in your music, I know the DMV area is real heavy in go-go.
Yeah.
Does that influence your style and the way you do your music or whatever? Or
It does a little bit because like I'm like right on like I lived right off I-95, which is like the busiest interstate.
no doubt. Yeah.
Period. So like I'm real big like from like New York, New Jersey on down. A lot of that artistry, a lot of them original rappers is who I grew up listening to. But like my parents is from South Carolina, like Lancaster, South Carolina. So like I also grew up on like Boosie, Jeezy, like Gucci, the whole nine. So I kind of got the best of both. I think.
Cool.
Over time.
That's what's up. Now where's Langston, South Carolina?
It's about 45 from here.
Okay. Cool.
Lancaster? You don't know it?
Not Lancaster. Langston, right?
No.
Lancaster.
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 If you say Lancaster,
They'll be
they're
trash.
gonna look at you like you
Oh,
sideways.
Lancaster. So you don't know. Yeah.
They look at you like you sideways.
See how I said
Like,
Lancaster, they look at
So
you
I
weird.
know I used to live in Fort Mill.
Yeah.
Fort Rockett. But it's funny because in Philadelphia they got
It's
Lancaster.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
here it's Lancaster.
Yeah, you go to, I
Yeah.
guess that's the only way they're gonna make sure you say it, and
No
you
doubt.
can't say it no other way. But
They will correct you, man. I got it.
Yeah, no doubt. So how you and Vaughn connect?
really in the clubs, honestly. I mean, what's crazy is, I mean, he actually like, kind of had like just seen me out before I even really knew him, honestly, because I was a promoter, at that point in time too. I was doing a lot of work in a lot of different clubs, just around Charlotte. I was actually promoting my cousin. We got like a promo team that we were running, and still actually currently run now, but we were a lot more prevalent with it. And really, I think it might have been we might have been in West End one day. I think it might have been West End. Was it? I don't think it was 15th. I want to say it was West End Tap.
Western.
And I think you like, cause you had asked me, you were like, yeah, like, okay, I see you promoting, like, you know what I'm saying, Pandemic Boys, that's cool, but what's up with the music? And at that point in time, like, I was still trying to figure out a way to like navigate and get back to the music through the promoting, but I hadn't really figured out that way yet. But then I was talking to him, so then I ended up scheduling a session. He came through. I ended up finishing up the single "Froze" off, doing that, and then we just been kind of running everything.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What'd you hear when you first heard his music and saw him do music? What'd you think? Like, what was your, you know?
Well, actually, before doing the music, he used to be in the club every night. There'd be like 20 of them. I'm like, this nigga a scammer? Like, the pandemic boys. I'm like, oh, they ran it up during the pandemic. You know what I mean? I'm like, them niggas scamming or something. They had all the girls and all that. You know, I'm like, so boom, when I found out he do music,
Right.
like you said, I just, you know me, I'm straightforward. You know what I mean? Like, yo, what's up? The music.
Right.
He like, shit, I'm trying to get it together, woo.
Right.
So then he called me to the studio, went to do the studio. And while he was recording, I was just listening to him. I was like, nah, bro. So, you know, usually it's hard to talk to artists when they in their element, especially somebody you just meeting, you know what I'm saying? And this is when I knew he was different. So I called him out. I was like, yo, do this, do that, do this. Add this little swag to it, woo. He like, all right. Went in the DJ booth and did exactly what I was pretty much asking, you know what I mean?
Right.
Most artists, they're not gonna give you that.
Okay.
Because their ego, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't allow them to open up to somebody where they could take constructive criticism, you know what I mean? Where somebody tell them, well, that ain't it. Do it this way, and that's gonna change the flow and the dynamics of the song, you know what I mean?
Right.
And he did that. I was like, oh shit.
Right.
Like, this is dope, you know what I mean?
No doubt.
And because I done had mad artists, you know what I'm saying? Like, but everyone is different. Every artist is different that you work with, you know what I mean? But, you know, he started as my artist, then he ended up becoming a business partner. Then he ended up becoming my manager doing the content now, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, I can't ask for a better guy
No doubt.
to be in business with, you know what I'm
No
saying?
doubt. That's what's up, man.
That's number one, man, in terms of business, in my opinion. Like, you gave him constructive advice, and he turned it right there to a successful song and a successful situation. As long, like you said, it's hard to talk to anybody about their craft when they locked in. That's with sports and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So like, man, that's a good. I mean, that's the way a beautiful relationship starts, especially in business. When you can tell me something and I can be completely vulnerable and go in there and do something that's not my way. That's when a lot of people. You think about all the successful people, like they make the most money because of that.
I mean, I really think it's like ego be most of it, because I feel like the problem when it be on most occasions is like most people don't really know how to like get away from the ego, or even better yet, just being number two in the situation. They got to be the number one in whatever situation they in. They don't know how to be number two and maybe come off the bench. They don't know how to be a Scottie Pippen. They got to be Jordan the whole time, and it's like I feel like that's counterproductive, because it's gonna be times where you're gonna have to be both. Like it may be times where a situation where I might gotta run the point, and then there be other times where he gotta run the point. But I think just having that mentality of being able to do both, like you can be the man, but also like knowing how to take a step back and just knowing when to do that. I feel like it's like a real lost art.
It's real. That's real. I definitely feel that, man. I be telling Ant just you know what I'm saying, just be the point guard, and I'll be Jordan. And, you know, he always want to go ahead and do what he do. So I have it, you know what I mean? But you know, he listens sometimes, but you know
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Nah, I definitely feel that. You know, it's you know, when you have a team, there's no I in team, right? You always gotta, you know, like one day you might be good at something else, and he might be good at this, but when the best things when y'all come together and put it together, y'all know when to juggle that situation. That's beautiful. Love to hear that, brother. Yeah. So I saw you at the Carolina Music Video Awards. Did you win something? Or?
Yeah, I actually won a video of the year.
Congrats.
What's crazy about it is like we got submitted so late to it because we dropped, you know, more so towards the summer. But like once we were actually submitted to it, they was like, this is a no-brainer.
That's what's up.
It was a win. So,
well, congrats on that, brother.
no,
No doubt, man. That's hard work, man. It's hard that, you know, especially when you get something late, that means your product is that good for them to actually.
And that was a 2-year process, like, because I think I had went to LA like maybe 2 years ago, just on like just a regular trip, and he was like, "Well, while you out here, go meet my guy." You know what I'm saying? He does videos, did a lot of stuff for like 50 Cent and et cetera back in the days. Go check him out. So I went to the guy's penthouse, Ron Atkins, Paradise Valley Studio, and played him the music or whatever, and he kind of sat with it and played it a couple of times, and he started writing the treatment.
Okay.
But at the same time, however, it was obviously we're doing it in LA. Everything is gonna be priced with LA prices, so it's like it was from that point on to like almost really what I want to say until the next year we shot it. We went to shoot it.
Summer.
We shot it the following summer. I'm like, all right, I know it costs this much. Okay, let me get this together and I'm gonna lock this in. And then from there, got the video shot. And then from there, it was like another year process of actually deciding to just finally drop it, because we were doing so much like behind the scenes work of just meeting producers, meeting with, whether it be execs or A&Rs or whatever, just trying to just shop it. We were just like, you know what, forget it. Like, we don't have no major label budget. We ain't really doing it. We're gonna do it 100% independent. We're just gonna drop it and just see what it do. So I was like, okay, if we, launching this video, let me take about a month or 2 months before that and just drop freestyle. So when you heard the LL Cool J freestyle, I was like, I'm about to just drop freestyles leading up to it just to build it up.
If y'all don't know, Vaughn said, the reason I like it is because I was old. Y'all need to hear something. I need to hear something old. I got old ears. What I liked about the freestyle is like it was conceptual. You know what I'm saying? And it was, the lyrics was on point, but like it was real conceptual. Like I used to do music back in the days, and I know it's hard to, like a lot of MCs, when you hear them now, they kind of just rhyme and it'd be all over the place. But you like it's hard to like tell a story within a verse. Like I think that's what make a lot of MCs great. They could paint a picture in a verse.
Yeah, I mean, and that's who I was raised on. I was raised on like elite storytellers, whether it be Nas, Jadakiss, Wale, being from the DC area, and the list goes on. Jay-Z, whoever, like whether they could just paint those pictures, and that's really like where that core like that I come from. But at the same time, just knowing, okay, like I know that I'm able to tell these stories, but I also got to be able to make a record that that the clubs and the radio can play. And that's also a mixture of being a promoter too, and listening to the same 20, 30 songs in rotation every weekend.
Yeah, that's got to be crazy because
every weekend.
Isn't that crazy? And like that'd be kind of crazy because like to have that ear, like a lot of people might like. I think some people like what they like, but they don't know what other people like.
Yeah.
And you'll sit here and you'll be like you'll be out. You'll be like, this is what you want to hear. Like worst thing is when somebody go to a DJ in the club and be like, yo, play this. Crowd ain't moving that way. Right. You're gonna mess the whole vibe up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Sound.
And I would be in the clubs and like people would be like passing me shots, whatever. I'm like, no, I'm not drinking the whole time. Like they're like, man, why is man drinking? What he weird? What he doing? Whole time I'm just sitting there listening. I'm just studying like I could probably tell you every DJ in this city, if they DJ consistently, what they set gonna be, what song they gonna play at 10 versus what song they gonna play at 1. I can tell you each one. Like I'm just listening to it over and I'm like, okay, this is what they bump to. Oh, okay, they only singing the hook to that, but they ain't singing the actual lyrics to it. Okay, oh, they singing that song through and through. Okay, then I'm just really just studying it and just processing the whole time.
No doubt. Yeah, that's dedication. I mean, like, but you got to be like that because. Like when you're making like them like people like to hear thought-provoking music, but they also want to hear the club thing.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And that's why you got the Froze Off, you got the GMFB. How'd you come off with those concepts of writing those songs, those singles?
Froze Off was definitely from being in the clubs, just being a promoter, being in the clubs, like just that type of energy, and it's that type of record for sure. And it's definitely like that radio record, or definitely a record that can go in it and is going. With GMFB, it was more so like, okay, yeah, I want that record, but I don't just want that record. I want a record that as soon as you hear it, you like, what the hell is that? Like, from the beat to what I'm saying, like it's like, and like the moment I heard, like I got a beat pack. I got a beat pack from one of the producers I be working with. And once I checked that particular beat, like I played it, I listened to it, and as soon as I heard the beat, I instantly knew. So I just started writing the hook. I listened to a couple of records, a couple of old T.I. records, a couple of like 50 Cent in the club. I listened to that too. And then from there, I just wrote the hook. Like, get money, can I curse on you?
Yeah, you
Can I
can.
curse on
Yeah,
you?
you can.
Get money, fuck bitches. Then I was like, kept thinking of it. Get money, fuck bitches, whatever. So then I just wrote the whole hook. And I was just singing to myself. I'm like, okay, yeah, I think this is it. But I'm like, you never know. So I'm like, let me call Vaughn and let me see what he thinks. I know he's gonna tell me. So I called Vaughn, I rapped it to him like on the phone with the beat. And he heard the first hook and he was like, yo, what the fuck? That's the record. Right? Like, that's the record right there. That was it. And then I think we might have played it for a couple people. I think we might have called maybe Shay and then Wally.
Yeah. I sent it to Shay Davis.
Like we rapped it for two people, and even with Wally too, we rapped it for him and they was like, oh, okay, yeah, this is it. So then from there, we just went to the studio, recorded it, got it mixed and mastered out, sent it out.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Vaughn, I gotta get to you too because I mean, I be seeing you doing these videos, and I know it's because of Mo, because Mo put you on, because you old like me. So I know you ain't doing that by yourself.
Hey, listen, man. I'm not old like you. I don't know what you talking about. I still got a whole head full of hair.
I'll get some hair when I go to Turkey.
Yeah, well, you got to get the turkey.
Nah, but definitely. So, like when you guys are in the studio together, right? I'm presuming you guys get in the studio together, and when you're doing music, what is it like to be in the studio when Maurice is making music?
It's a beautiful thing, man. Like, we be locked in. It's like a Batman and Robin type of situation, man.
No
Like,
doubt.
when he's in there, I'm hovering behind the engineer. You know what I'm saying? Because I could pick up when his voice is right, when it ain't right, when it need to sound like. It's like we just got that 1-2 punch. I just be like, yo, Mo, do this, do that. Nah, don't do that, do this. And vice versa with the content. Like, I record the video, I send it to him, he be like, nah, do it again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't be like, I'm not doing it again.
Yeah.
I be like, I have to tell my nephew, because my nephew the one that record me. I be like, yo, Mo said we gotta do it again. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a great working relationship. You know what I mean? Like,
No doubt.
It just I can't. Listen, man. I done dealt with many artists,
Right.
and I done seen many artists in my time. You know what I mean?
I got
Ain't
a question.
nobody fucking with us.
That's what's
Got a
up.
question for both of y'all, man. Because you've been in the music business for a long time, and you obviously as well. So, like, how important? Because I know how certain artists, when you get like a block, this might be for like some aspiring artists that can hear this question to ask you to. How important is like changing the scenery? Because like some guys, like they have to go out of the country to get motivated, or you know what I'm saying? Like maybe not even, maybe just across the country. Like you go to LA, like you said y'all was in LA.
Yeah, no, you definitely just gotta live life. There's sometimes where I've heard beats and I've been able to write to them in 2 minutes, and there's some beats I've had in my email account for 3 years, and I finally make a song to it. Like it really just depends on the day, but definitely want to change your scenery up, even if it's just as simple as being like, you know what, I'm gonna go out tonight and just go to the bar and just sit and chill, or just maybe we might go here and pop a bottle or something just to get the the creative juices going or whatever have you. So like it really varies, but definitely change the scenery is important, and just living life too. Everyday life definitely helps too.
I like to think that like you only can rap about what you seen with your own experiences and what you visualize with your eyes, right? So you can't rap about certain things if you ain't experienced certain things. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, you can, but then you be living a total lie. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna feel wholesome. So I think traveling is definitely a key component to music. If you notice, most artists, when they start rapping to when they start getting some money, their content changes.
Right.
Because now they starting to see more. You know what I mean? So I feel like the more you see, the more you can create for yourself. You know what I'm saying? In the eyes of the many with the music. You know what I'm saying?
And that's dope, because I'm glad you said that, because a lot of my favorite, like Nas, Jay-Z, even Pac, like he went through 3 phases. The poetry, and then the Death Row, and then going into like Black Power, like kind of back to his roots. So he had to go, he traveled the world, Snoop Dogg. Like a lot of these people, like you could tell, and sometimes, how do you deal with like, because your content, I'm sure, is going to be altered a little bit, just by more experiences that you have. Yeah. How you feel about like hometown or your like grassroots fans, when you see that artist start going away, it's almost like they're holding a balloon. They don't want to let it go, and then they finally let it go. It's like he changed.
Yeah, you gotta grow with artists. You know what I'm saying? Because it's impossible to change, not change over time. Like if you go from working a 9 to 5 or making $8 an hour or being in the street, doing what you got to do to, making millions a whole different way, and you're in a whole different tax bracket, you're gonna change. You're not gonna rap about the same things. You're not even gonna be around the same people. You know what I'm saying? So it's impossible to not change with the artist. I think a lot of times people are not changing themselves in general, and that impacts opinions on why they feel like this person is changing. I think that's even not even with artists, but just with people in general. Like you could be doing whatever you're doing, even if you out here in the street, and you could decide tomorrow, hey, I don't want to do that no more. I'm gonna just go back to school. I'm gonna go get this job. I'm gonna do my thing. Right. There's gonna be people that's gonna be looking at you like, why you doing that? Right. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, you just gotta grow. That's life. You know what I'm saying? You get older. So.
Change is good.
Change is definitely good.
I went through that as a fan of Andre 3000 because when he started, if I didn't grow with him and give him albums a chance, I'd have been like, it's not something playing.
He's dope, but he's super different though.
Yeah, but I had to grow with him. Like Mo said, like I had to grow with him and listen to him differently. A couple artists was like that.
You copped that Flute album?
Yeah, I got it. Haven't listened to it yet.
See him play live. That's the part of growing with an artist that I can't do.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
No, I ain't going.
He just started getting too different for me.
Yeah, I get it.
Respectfully, he's definitely is one of the dopest.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
artists ever, right? Mm-hmm. But when he transcended that way, I had to go back over here. You know what I'm saying? Because he lost me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It's like 50 says, I love Lauryn Hill till she made an album with no beats. You know what I mean? It just get different. This is real. It's real, man.
real spill. But that's how I feel about Lil Wayne, though. Okay. Like I love Lil Wayne, right? He's one of the dopest, right?
One of the dopest, definitely.
One of the dopest, right? But I think NBA YoungBoy's better than him.
Okay.
You know what I mean? At this point, yeah. Yeah, I think he's better than him. And the reason why I think he's better than him is because he's been in the game over 10 years too. Wayne been in 20 years, right? But I see more people trying to be like, more influential amongst these kids than Lil Wayne has ever been.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think Lil Wayne has ever been as popular, influential as NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he definitely has a whole like a real cult following.
He got a cult following.
Yeah, man. It's different.
He different, man.
Yeah, I think he's better though. I just think he's better anyway.
At this point, yeah, like the fans can outgrow like a sports player, basketball player, football player get older. We're gonna say, okay, such and such is good, but Saquon Barkley's better. Yeah, at this point, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just natural, it's evolution. Like I'm not mad at it at all.
Yeah, no question. Yeah, I was in the club talking about that the other day. Like, man, you going crazy? How you gonna say Lil Wayne is not better?
Yeah,
I'm like,
emotional.
Because you're not understanding what I'm seeing. I see it from a totally different lens than you do.
Yeah.
Like you just talk about lyrics and bars and that's cute. This man got movements. This man ain't been able to do a show in 7-8 years.
Well, that's the difference between, I guess, like really being an A&R and being a fan, right?
Right. You see it from a different lens.
But you're a person that probably can discover talent like you do because you have that, because you're looking at it from that wide lens.
Fact.
You know what I mean? So that's crazy. Like for me, like I'm stuck in that box. You know what I'm saying? But then like some of my artists that I like from back in the days, I could tell they sound a little old. I'm like, this ain't doing it no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's crazy when you go to the club, right, and you don't hear like the artists that you really listen to. You don't hear them in the club at all.
Ever.
Nah. You know what I'm saying? You be like, damn.
Yeah, so it's a rap.
Like with like somebody, like they would talk about Jay-Z and Boosie, right? Like, man, you can't compare Jay-Z to Boosie, right?
You can't.
But in these kids' mind, Boosie is better than Jay-Z. Yeah. He doesn't resonate with the brothers down here. They might like Boosie better.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Boosie, another one, got a good cult following.
He does got a cult following.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah. He different though, because Boosie is like older.
No, he's mad old. He's been doing this for a while too.
You start thinking about artists that's around his age and when he started rapping, like who else it's like that.
Him, Gucci,
Yeah, he don't really rap no more.
Jeezy.
He don't really rap like that. I'm talking about still.
Oh
like,
no, because Boosie got a market, and we just happen to be in one of his hubs.
Yeah.
Charlotte, North
That's his
Carolina,
hub.
Raleigh, all this. He played ping pong over here.
CIAA, he used to murder. He used to murder.
He used to kill him with
this
CIAA.
guy.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
Yeah, he used to go crazy.
it's real. Well, then that's a question. So I'm gonna ask you first. How do you feel about hip hop now? As being an artist right now, and as the overall landscape of it.
I think art is art no matter what. But at the same time, and I don't really blame the art. I mean, I do kind of blame the artist too, but I also just blame the industry as a whole for why it is how it is now. Because I just feel like we've spent so much time chasing the quick hit, the quick song, the quick verse. You know what I'm saying? Whatever have you, and we lack artist development and artist just growth. Like I think that's something like they'll rather go get a reality TV star with 1 million followers and give them a ghostwriter and say, here, go make this album. And then when the album don't sell or it don't resonate, the label's wondering why. And now you got this said artist got to do X, Y, and Z on the blogs every other week just to recoup that money and just to get that money back. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because they never actually did the artist development that they were supposed to do. Where back in the day, they would go out to that local talent show and go find that diamond in the rough and mold them to where they were selling 100 million records. So it's like, I feel like we definitely got to get back to that and just, also just physical hand-to-hand stuff, merch, vinyl, CDs, etc. We definitely got to get, stuff back to that too. But I mean, I definitely think the art is good. There's definitely a lot of good music out there, but I definitely think it's suffered because of the lack of that old school artist development. I think we got to get back to going to that local high school, going to that small town in Charlotte, or not necessarily in Charlotte, but small town in North Carolina, small town in South Carolina, being like, hey, oh yeah, him? Yeah, let's get him and mold him and watch him sell 20, 30 million records.
It's funny because if you ever listen, I'm gonna actually let you go next one. But if you ever think about like DMX got passed over so many times, like he was a beatboxer at first, and then what you call it didn't want to sell him. I think he was supposed to go. I think Eric Sermon said he passed on him. A lot of big artists passed on him, and Lear Cohen took that risk with him. Def Jam took that risk.
But even that's a lot of artists because if you think about it. Drake at one point, didn't nobody want to sign him.
Yep.
Jay-Z at one
J.
point.
J. Cole.
J. Cole.
I think that's the story of
nobody
all
want to sign him.
Yeah.
I think that's the story of all. Somebody had the opportunity to get somebody or bust a move for somebody at one point of each artist's career. That's how I feel. Back to your question.
Yes.
This is the first time in 40 years that we ain't been in the top 40, right? That's what just happened, right?
Yeah.
Why is that? You know what I'm saying? I got a good opinion on it. I think it's like you just said. I think the music don't last 2 weeks, but 2 weeks in the club. Yeah. Each song that comes out, with the exception of the young boys and maybe you got a YTB fad and all, but like music hasn't been lasting. You go to the club right now, you hear them songs, but what do they end up playing? Yeah. The Boosie, the Jeezy, the Gucci, and we in the South. So I'm gonna speak about what I hear here, you know what I mean?
No doubt.
So those artists aren't new. Right. They just made timeless music.
Gotcha.
You dig what I'm saying?
That's true.
I feel like a lot of the music that these young guys is making now don't got no legs. You know what I mean? Like it's like a bad bag of dope. That shit ain't hitting on nothing. Like
hold up. Oh, okay, go ahead.
Wow.
I'm just fucking with you.
Nah, but like you know this.
Report to HR, bro. Chill out.
You go to the club. It might be a new song today.
Right.
Go back tomorrow, it's another new song.
Yeah.
It's another new song, right?
But isn't that also too like that's kind of like how like the culture is now? I mean, like even in the news, like the news cycle is so quick. Like people's minds are just like
short.
It's so short right now. So it's hard to really latch on to something for a long time now, unless it's like a true banger.
And I think that's the problem with music. I think there's no more artist development. You know what I mean? Like going into these labels right now, negotiating like me and Mo been doing, right? But we've been watching like little like hot pockets of dudes that went viral doing some garbage, and because he got the leverage with the numbers,
They grabbing him.
they're grabbing him. You know what I'm saying? But this is what's ruining the culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is the first time in 40 years that we don't got no record in the top 40.
Yeah.
What's going on with music?
I heard the young lady say, she made an interesting point. I want to ask y'all. She an artist too. I forgot her name. I'm gonna find it. But she said that maybe we don't need to be in the top 40 because our genre, like our culture of music, it transcends a chart or a list. And I thought about that because it made me look at it from a different angle. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about hip hop, it's not that old, but it's more impactful than any other genre of music, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, they
So
That was just think about it from that. You feel
all
me?
right, so I want, but there's been some great albums
Yeah.
out, right? Mobb Deep just dropped a great album, right? Old niggas. The Clips just dropped the
Clips
album.
dropped a good one.
Old niggas.
Ghostface had a good project
Right?
too. Yep.
Like real sonically good material, right? Why they didn't get voted into them categories? Because see, it's the people who control the music now.
And they control the criteria.
So now that's when you see the music is so watered down. Like you got the drill scene. The last time I was up here, we was talking about Pop Smoke, right?
Yep.
The drill scene is dead now,
Yeah.
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Artists don't get signed no more. They can do something on Twitch. They might be able to go viral or something, but they're not really walking up in record labels signing drill rappers no more. That era came and went that fast.
Gone.
All of that.
That's the problem with music. They're not making something that got some substance to it.
like
and
you
that's
said.
one of the things that Maurice got. Like, he takes his time with his record. He thinks conceptual. Like, he just ain't just going in the booth doing one lines. I'm not knocking the people that do it. But that's a lot of the people that rap now. They don't have a particular interest in the craft. They in it for the money. You know what I mean? So they can go into the DJ booth and say a bunch of garbage, right? And then walk out, yo, I just laid that ill track down. They don't even remember what they put down because they didn't take no time to
write
put it together.
Go whatever. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's one of the problems with music as well.
So let me ask you a question. So my thing is like I've always seen like some of my best artists that I love like a Mob or like I love my Reggie, but like guys like that.
Shout out to Red Man.
There's always like say if you drop your when you come out right like when you fully like when you reach the pinnacle of your first album. This might be a loaded question, but this is a hip hop question. The second is always this thing called the sophomore jinx. How would you not run into that sophomore jinx? Because I think what he said earlier is like, it's like, and this is a loaded question, but it goes into what you guys were talking about earlier with the mentality. Because once you come out with a successful project, like even now, your palette changes. You're seeing more things. Like you're traveling more, right? You're going here, you're going there. You run into labels now, so your palette, your mind has more variety of stuff to talk about. So how do you keep the edge of your music, which that your fans love, but then you change at the same time because you are seeing something different. You are experiencing different things.
I think it's just a matter of staying focused. I think it's a matter of staying focused and also just being able to control the narrative. Like it's plenty of moments in time, even earlier in my career, where I could have just signed whatever BS deal they threw at me and took it. But a lot of times with them artists, and the reason that they had those sophomore slumps is because you got these industry execs, that's in their ear, like, yo, you got to make a record like this. But that industry exec, he ain't never been to the hood. He ain't never been to the projects. He don't know what we listening to. He don't know nothing about the culture. He don't even respect the culture. He just making money off of it. So it's like
Culture vulture.
I feel like that'd be a lot of it
Culture
too.
vultures.
Like telling them, to make this type of record and then it's coming out in this BS. But that also comes with too, just being able to control the narrative and staying as independent as possible or having as much creative control as possible and just making, what you ultimately feel.
That's what's up.
I think that is one of the problems too, is a bunch of culture vultures. You know what I mean? Like you got a bunch of people that be like, oh, I can help you do this. I can help you do that. And at the end of it, it come with a small fee. Now, I don't knock the hustle in the industry. Everything is about money, right? But there's a lot of dudes that's in this industry that I see that don't know nothing about music, can't move a record, can't move a person, and they out here collecting money for music. And they selling these kids a dream.
Yeah.
Like, it's so sad, the stuff I see right here in Charlotte. I see mad people out here, yo, come perform here. You got dudes going to perform. They should have went to practice first.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying?
Development.
But you was so busy trying to take their money to have them perform, he didn't even realize that he wasn't even ready to perform. You know what I'm saying? So it's more, I see more culture vultures at the lower level.
Yeah.
It's probably worse at the upper level, but I see a lot of culture vultures right here on the lower level, right here in Charlotte.
Yeah, when I was younger, I used to perform in a lot of places, and like there's a lot that goes into performing.
Facts.
Your voice, your cadence. You can ride a breath off your first, second song if you don't know how to ride that shit out correctly. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of young guys. I'm not putting no names out there because I'm in a different realm. Older now anyway. I listen to other stuff, but I love my hip hop. But you got a lot of these guys that get on this stage and you can't even understand what they're saying. They rapping into the mic wrong. They loud. You can't get the words out of it and stuff like that. And I think, like you said, they just throwing these kids on stage and not showing them how to perform.
Nothing.
Don't know how to get the crowd involved.
There's
Nothing.
no artist development.
No artist development.
There's no
It all
artist
stems to that,
development.
like-
A person do a song in their kitchen, do it in front of their homeboy, they go to the studio, and now they full-blown rapper and think they got what it takes because now they got one of these greaseball promoters that's gonna let them perform at a spot for $500 to open up. But they're gonna go up there on the stage and make a fucking ass of themselves. You know what I mean? Because they don't know how to perform. They didn't even realize what they was doing when they was in the studio. But there's no the respect of the culture no more.
Yeah.
Like, it's nobody saying, hey, look, bro, I don't want your money. Won't you come back when you got a better material so I can then put you up on the stage? No, now it's, you want to perform? You got $500? Come on, give me the money.
Yeah.
There's no respect for the music. There's no respect for the culture. It's like a dog-eat-dog world. You know what I mean? Because it's fast money. And it's tangible money. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
So it's like, I see a lot of brothers taking advantage of these young brothers. Out here, girls too. You know what I mean? From the up, I see it all out here. I've been doing it out here 11 and a half years in the music scene in Charlotte.
No doubt.
I know everybody who's valid. I know people who aren't valid.
Right.
I'm not up here to call out no names, but if I wanted to, I would. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's up to the person to know who's in this for the culture, and who's in it for the bread, and who's in it to help you get to the next level. You dig what I'm saying?
No doubt. That's real. It's real. It's a truth.
Culture vultures, brother.
Yeah.
Talk your junk.
Yeah.
Now they all over here. They pop up everywhere. I mean, it's at an all-time high right now.
It's folks I ain't never ever looked at like a music person. That's out of nowhere like a promoter or like a music, like what you do, like a manager. And I'm like, what you know? Like, I'm like, I ain't knocking it, but I know you don't really know shit about what you do.
Yeah, and
You know what I'm
taking
saying?
these kids
Like,
for a ride.
yeah.
Like I've been seeing a couple of dudes, a couple of female artists and male artists in Charlotte. They getting Jay jerked. Jay jerking records right here in Charlotte on the lower level. Like like they spending bread for nothing.
Well, nothing at all. And studio time too, probably, right? They probably
Studios vary. They all vary. You know what I mean? But like I've seen artists right here in Charlotte be spending their money with these dudes, and they're not going nowhere. It's like a dog chasing the tail.
And even with that, like even with them same dudes that is doing a lot of the jerking, it's a lot of the, you know what I'm saying, whether it be promoters, whatever have you, like, or just music, you know, people in general, whatever have you, that just because we go on a different route, and I'm the type of person where I'm like, okay, I see you jerking him and him, ain't finna let you jerk me, so I'm gonna go this way. But what I've seen too, a lot of times they'll resent you for that. Oh, so you're not gonna let me jerk you? All right, bet.
Then they try
We
to
ain't playing his
blackball.
song.
Yeah,
We ain't
blackball.
playing his record.
Yep.
Like, nah, like that, it really be like that. Like they really will be on that just because I ain't finna let you jerk me. I see you playing with their money, but you ain't finna play with mine. So like, you know, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna do it this way.
Has the in the industry, I know to break a record, Is it still heavy on radio, or is it heavy more with the DJs now in the clubs?
It's still heavy on radio. I mean, you always need radio. A lot of people, millions of people still listen to the radio. I mean, of course you need the clubs too. It's a combo package, but radio pays better than the clubs for sure and the streams. So you definitely still always need it. And it definitely has just a broader reach overall of how far it can stretch. So, you definitely need it.
But DJs don't break records no more. See, this is what I would talk about the culture vultures, right? So back in the days, DJs, they wanted to go find something that nobody had and break it, right? And that's how you found new artists all the time, right?
Right.
Now you go to the DJ, first thing he say is, how much money you got? Like,
Payola.
it's like, I respect the game. Don't get it twisted. But like, some of these DJs, I be like, damn, bro, you not even ill like that. Like all your transitions is flat. You do the same 10 songs to end the club every night. You're not unique. Like I've been around some of the greatest DJs from an early age. Listening to Ron G, SNS, Doo-Wop, Kid Capri. My uncle, DJ Eddie Chiba. You know what I'm saying? So I know what I be listening for. And I just be laughing sometimes like, you think you ill, but you really trash. You know what I mean? But the game, the way it's set up now, like he said, boy, you piss one of these motherfuckers off, they had you in the group chat.
Yep. Blackball.
Yo, don't play his music no more.
Blackball.
Just because I won't let you run game on me, you're not playing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, like.
That's what's messing everything up. Because now it's not even the same. Like, you name some legends, Kid Capri and all of them. I don't even know what to look at as a DJ as right now, other than you in the club, like you said, playing the same 10 songs. Like, is it any more of that? Is it part of that criteria for them to go out and find artists too, or is that like
Nah, the DJs,
manager or what?
Nah, the DJs don't. That's the missing element of hip hop now.
That's
you
the
know,
problem.
before artists was attached to a DJ.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
A producer. Right? Now it's everything is free for all. It's like a gun, the gun range. Everybody just shoot, do. Everybody shooting at the same prize now. The DJ think he more litter than the artist.
Right.
The artist don't respect the DJ. You know what I mean? It's like everybody's out for themselves. Like I always say, you get more bees with honey
Than you do with
than
vinegar.
shit or vinegar, right?
Do with vinegar, yep.
But these DJs don't know. Like, damn, you might have just turned off dude that could have made you his DJ because he might blow. Like I remember when the baby was coming up out here, there was certain DJs that wasn't even playing his joint, right? But now that he done went to the roof, they got no choice but to respect it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm at with it now.
Yeah.
Like I ain't begging nobody to play our record no more. Like, yeah, if we come up with a budget for you, whatever the case may be, if that's what we doing, but like we make good music. And they jacking it everywhere we've been.
Yeah.
Everywhere we've been, we performed in multiple states. They jacking the record. So, you know what they say? Wallow says it all the time. Strangers make you rich.
It's a fact.
The people that look at you in your face, that you pop up on their feed every day, they don't even like your posts.
I don't.
You know, everybody in this room knows who likes their posts, pretty much in anything they put out. You know who supports you, you know who don't. And it's most times it's strangers.
And the ones that be hanging out with you, drinking with you, doing everything else, doing nothing for you.
That goes to what you said too, Mo. What you just said, talking about controlling the narrative. That's a sacrifice when you say, you know what? I ain't going to chase these folks no more. We gonna go over here and do it the right way. Now, that's a sacrifice, but you creating your own narrative. It may take a little bit longer, but you'd rather not put yourself in jeopardy.
Now I will
feel me?
walk up. I'll walk up to a DJ or I'll talk to somebody for 5 minutes, and I'm a big energy guy. So like, if I'm pulling up on you and I don't like your energy, I will call Von up. Yep, he won't get $1 from me. And I'll stand on that. He's not getting $1 from me.
He's standing on that. He's like, nah,
I don't
get it
care how many
twisted.
followers you got. None of that.
We got some good DJs in the city that's rocking with us. You know what I'm saying?
no doubt.
And they know who they are. We got Luck. We got Nick Lake.
No
You
doubt.
know what I'm saying? We got J-Lo. You know what I'm saying? We got 48 Reed. We got 630. We got Tonto. We got 215. Don't get it twisted. The DJs is definitely showing love because we got a good material. I got a good relationship with a lot of these DJs. I've been knowing them for a while. They know I take this serious, you know what I mean? DJ Trap as well, you know what I mean?
Shout out to Trap, man.
Trap.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, they see us working, they know what we doing. Like today the city, tomorrow the world. This shit is not gonna be denied this time.
Talk, I like the way you're talking. That's
Great
that queen.
energy.
That's that
That's
queen.
what I'm
That's that
talking
queen.
about,
That's that queen. It's
Yeah.
like that's that queen's talk.
Yeah, we ain't playing. We ain't playing.
No doubt, no doubt. So you guys. So I want to get into also. I don't want to leave this out, and this is important too. Like you guys got merch now.
Yeah.
Can you explain the I don't want to say the motivation behind the merch, like your passion for it, and what does it mean, and everything else?
Well, the clothing brand is the No Collective, and the reason we just named it that is because yes, it's expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like, and really the brand just came from, and really a lot of the reasons why like I am the way I am now were like, no, I'm not doing that. Nope, I'm not doing that. It's because I found myself saying yes to a lot of stuff a few years back, and I just had to catch myself one day like, why am I saying yes to this when it don't do nothing for me? It don't fulfill me. It don't feel right after I say yes to it. Nothing is disrupting my time, my peace, my energy to say yes to it. So. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not pulling up to your event. No, I'm not about to put money in your pocket to play my record when I can go here and they're gonna show it. They're gonna show it love from the past relationship and what I've spent with them over the years, and they're gonna actually show me interest the right way. Like, no, I don't have to do that. I don't have to settle for that. So that's really like the real meaning for the clothing brand. But also too, like I really study the game, and I say artist development. I stretch on that because like I really study the game. I've studied 50 Cent, I studied Jay-Z, I've studied Master P, and any of these people, and I've watched them come in and look for endorsements and say ultimately, no, we're gonna do this ourselves and we're gonna create our brands. But not a lot of artists came in with one. They created it after they got on.
Gotcha.
But I wanted to come in different where I'm like, I'm gonna create a brand that I'm coming in with. And even when we went to Empire, we talking with the exec, they like, okay, yeah, that's the first thing I noticed. Like a lot of artists did it after the fact. You came in with it. So it's like, and I want to come in with that because I'm like, okay, immediately once this music go for real, we going to the close too. We want this to be $1 billion operation. Like I ain't, we ain't coming to
We ain't
play
one
around with
dimensional,
it.
man.
Yeah.
We ain't coming on no one
And
dimension.
it's fly too, because you when Vaughn was on here last time, we got some stuff. I still got my socks, still got my Scully.
No, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
I appreciate that. I think Ant got the black Scully though. I wanted the white one, but that's another
I got
story.
the black joint.
Yeah, that joint was fly though.
New merch coming real soon.
Yeah.
Show that.
No doubt. So with the merch, you got, so just let so the people know, you got hats, you got, what do you have? You have hats, you got socks, you got sweatpants. You
Yeah,
got
pretty much everything. We do just different drops. Different drops have different things. Some just have t-shirts and hats. Some have hoodies, sweatsuits. Some have jerseys, socks, shorts, whatever have you. We're gonna do more stuff, puffer jackets, puffer coats as we go on. Really just building just the whole entity, just looking to just build it up and eventually try to, partner with one of these major brands or fashion houses and really do it. Same way like Yeezy with Kanye West or whatever one of these brands and just,
No
make it
doubt.
big
Let
to
them
my
know where to
bridge.
find it at.
Yeah,
Online.
Yeah, for sure. Website is thenocollective.com. The IG is the NoCo. And also too, my IG name is Maurice Lydell. So if you go there, you'll see the NoCo in my bio, and you can check it out and shop with me for sure. Or if you come to any one of the shows, we always have merch on deck, so you can definitely buy it from us there too. So
Appreciate that. No. I get real with you. Now, who your top five? Who your top five?
top 5 MCs.
Besides yourself, of course.
No. Top 5 MCs right now or all time?
All time.
All time.
Or we can do all time in right now. You pick one you want to do first.
Yeah, so I'll say all time. Of course, I gotta put Hove at the top, but that's just from an overall just culture standpoint, lyrical standpoint, everything he's done. He just like billionaire off rap, and you lyrically gifted, bunch of top hits, etc. So you got to go at the top. Then of course, right after that, I mean, I'm gonna say Drake. The closest thing. I mean,
like
as far as selling records wise, I mean, if we going off whole package, then you got to put Drake at number 2. I would say probably 3, 50 Cent.
This in order or this is just?
Yeah, this in order.
Oh, it's in order. All right, cool.
Said Jay, Drake, 50.
Yeah. And really, honestly, typically I would normally put like Nas or Pac at like 2 or 3, but like with 50 Cent, like I had to go back and study how like impactful he was coming out. Like he was stepping on necks coming out. Like
$5.
you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, and he sold 10+ million records like off singles. I mean, at this point, it might be 2 times dominant at this point now. I'm not really sure, but I mean, so you know, he definitely killed the game. And then with the television, switch over to that and just being able to pivot and change. He definitely got to go there. I would say probably 4. One of my personal favorites, Jeezy. I'm a big Jeezy fan.
He got a great list, bro. We've interviewed 1 in 5.
And that's just, and Jeezy for me, like he goes on that list because like how I was brought up and just being around certain guys like Jeezy was that, like that's like the soundtrack right there. You know what I'm saying?
Apex,
it's the soundtrack. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like some of his
top 5.
you know what I'm saying? Like his ad libs and his sound is just it's crazy. And then 5, probably top 5 Dead or Alive, Jadakiss. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put Kiss at 5.
Hold on,
You gotta put Kiss at 5. You know what I'm saying?
So we got Hov, Drake, 5th, Jeezy,
and Jada.
That's hard. That's crazy.
That's
tough.
a hell of a squad.
Because most artists we've interviewed, like it's always like Nas, Pac, Jay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah, like
Big. And it's like, man, I need you to take some time to really, who impacted you for real?
Nah, like
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I'm saying? And these guys are really impactful because even if I was to say 6, I mean, like my personal favorite would probably be J. Cole. Like that's the soundtrack. Like I'm coming through high school, I played that too. But then even if you go to like, okay, top 5 right now, I mean, I maybe listened to 2 Young Boy songs, but he got to go number 1 right now. You know what I'm saying?
Goddamn right.
Like, you know, like he different. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody messing with him.
Like ain't nobody messing with him right now. Like,
I like the boy.
I like it.
ain't nobody
And his
messing with
music
him
is
right
fire.
now. Ain't nobody messing
I'm just
with
gonna
him
stand
right
up
now.
and say that. Yeah, he make better music than Wayne than me than Wayne right now. Like there was a time when Wayne I was jacking Wayne, but now I'm rocking with the young boy. He got it.
No doubt.
And he separated himself from everybody.
Separated, he done
Like
cursed
it's
everybody
like how
out
we
too.
looked at Pop or something like
That's
that.
what he is, though. That's
He
what he
is
is.
that to them.
He is that to them.
To them kids,
He,
yep.
Like how Pac was in our generation. Remember, dudes used to walk around with the headbands,
Bald-headed.
bald-headed,
That
and all
8-year-old's
that.
bald headed.
But like, young boy is. Yo, you see that concert was in the city. You see how many green flags you seen running around here.
Yeah.
See it, every concert you got green flags. He don't just got the boys. He got the girls
Got
too.
everything.
Yeah.
He got everybody.
Yeah, he
You
different.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he nice.
My top 5 is totally different though now.
Go ahead, talk to me.
You know, I'm a Queens dude, right? So,
Right.
you know,
Talk to me nice.
Nas used to be my favorite rapper.
Right.
Do I think Nas is the best overall rapper? No.
Okay.
Ever or just say, are you going
No.
Now.
No, ever. I don't think he's the best overall rapper no more. I used to think like that. But now I feel like Jay-Z surpassed him.
As pure rapper, we talking about all culture.
I
Like
just
Mo
think-
did all
I think-
culture.
Yeah, pure rapper too.
Pure, I think
Jay-Z
Jay-Z
still get
I think
busy, for sure.
Don't get twisted.
Even after King Disease? King Disease. Oh,
Bro,
great.
When's the last time Ho made an album?
No, bro, it's not even about the album. It's how influential he is to the culture.
I got
Okay,
you. I
see,
got you.
that
I
is
got
that.
you.
You know what
Okay,
I
I
mean?
got you. I thought you
But
was
like,
talking
when,
about
so
you
we,
on that.
like I used to, when I was incarcerated, we used to be arguing back and forth. I'm Queens. I'm standing on Queens. You know, we had Ether.
Yeah, no doubt.
Like, so
Yeah.
you know, I'm like, yeah, Nas, right?
Yeah.
But as I done got older, I learned to appreciate Hov a little bit more. now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because Nas kept me in like in a measure to the black man type of mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, self-help, education and shit like that, right? But Hov got me on some, yo, I really think I can be the next CEO of the biggest label in America right now.
Yeah.
I feel like me and Mo is Jay-Z and Dame Dash right now.
You going
dig what I'm
to
saying?
the boardroom.
Yeah, so like when I listen to Jay now, it resonates to me more. Like I don't knock Nas. Still the greatest to me, right?
Definitely.
But my warm up now when I'm thinking like how me and Mo is like if we thinking, like you said, fashion. We trying to take over the fashion one. We trying to build the label up. We got other artists we want to run through the mullet, right?
Right.
Boom. Then he got me. Mo is my manager and I do the content.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we went from just doing the content to me scoring a book deal.
No doubt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I got people in my DM right now talk about, yo, let me shoot your documentary. One dude told me, yo, let me shoot you a movie. Like, it went from just me telling my life story to opening up all these doors.
Yeah.
Right? So listening to Jay-Z is more relevant
Make more
to me
sense.
now.
Yeah.
Because
You know what I mean?
evolve.
Yeah.
You
You
evolve.
know what I mean?
now.
So like, I don't be wanting to hear Nas no more.
Yeah, no doubt.
Like,
no
it don't make sense to me.
doubt. No doubt.
You know what I mean? I been wanting to hear that boss talk.
Yeah.
Because at the time,
It makes
Nas
sense.
was, when you was going through
When
your
I was
stuff,
going through
you
my
needed
stuff,
Nas.
I needed that kind of energy.
Right.
Now I want to be a millionaire.
Yeah.
I'm listening to Jay-Z.
No doubt. Nah, that makes sense. It's about where you are, about where you are mentally in life.
What's the rest of your file?
Yeah. Oh shit. Come on, Vaughn.
I'm gonna still put Nas up there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then I go to number 3. It's definitely gonna be Chris.
Okay.
It gotta be Biggie. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Biggie was super ill to me. You know what I mean?
Super ill. Super.
Like he's witty. Like
he
he
had
was
it all.
cultural.
He had everything.
Like,
He had the whole
like,
package.
Yeah.
like before Biggie came out in the industry, right? New York was still wearing army fatigue.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
Biggie came out, them niggas was wearing Coogee.
Yep.
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 You know what I'm
Versace.
saying? Like he changed the culture
Yeah.
in hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So Biggie was definitely my number 3.
You was a Reebok vandal, now you
And
wear
then
Chanel
the
sandals.
You see what I'm saying? And number 4, I'm going with Jada too.
Jada. Okay.
Like,
ADA.
so my reason for picking Jada is because, not because I know him, and he's just a wholesome, good brother, right? But I watch him evolve with the culture.
Yeah.
And he never had to change his style.
Never.
He always was able to blend right on in.
Yeah.
And that's a tell of how good he is.
Yeah. As an artist.
As
and
an artist.
MC. Yeah.
And that's been in the game 20 plus years.
He's
You
been
know what I'm
game for a
saying?
long time.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like, that's my number 4 would be Jada. And my number 5,
I think I know what it's going to be, bro.
I'm about to throw all y'all off. Because he used to be my number 1. Coogee Rap.
You
Like,
throwing me off.
Coogee Rap, like,
Coogee Rap is ill.
things ain't never gonna change.
Things ain't ever.
Fuck it. Time to load the clip and we take on the war.
You lose because you got the ill street
You
blues.
see what I'm saying? You lose.
Because
Because
I got
you got-
the ill.
like G-Rap, like, not because he just from around where I'm from, like in Corona, he used to be in Left Rack and whatnot too, right? But like, he was the one that was rapping the gangster shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know, that's what he came up under.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? Like the West Coast had the NWAs and all of that, right? We had Coogee Rap when he was talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that would be my top 5. I really like Coogee Rap. I still listen to him.
Let me tell you something, man. Like the best thing ever to people, if you young people out there, if you're listening, go to Murder Music, Mobb Deep's album, and listen to the track with Coogee Rap and Mobb Deep.
Oh yeah, he killed
You
that.
and the beat, it was done by Alchemist. That beat,
remember
it was a simple beat, and G Rap just murdered it.
Yeah, he murdered
Murdered
everything though.
He murdered it, man. He just, oh man, I ain't
Alchemist,
man.
Alchemist made that.
Alchemist did that, yeah.
Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah.
G Rap is ill to me. Like the word play, his
Everything,
cadence, his
yeah.
delivery,
Yeah.
the way he could chop words.
Yep.
Like like he
was doing that
he
before.
could do that before all of them was doing that. He
that,
was
yeah.
doing all of that. You know what I'm saying?
That's yo. That was good. That was good. That was a good top 5.
Yeah, I got
Good
some.
top 5.
Those probably the most interesting top 5 we've ever had the whole time.
And it make it's just
It makes sense, right? Because
it makes sense.
that Jay-Z became out like
Makes sense.
I was pro Nas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Queens.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping it real.
It's
Queens.
always Queens,
get
B.
the money, right? But like Jay-Z resonates to me more.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm on my thinking, when I got my thinking hat on, like I'm like, damn, I want to do this. I want to do this in life. I want to go. Let me put some Jay-Z on.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Nah, that's real. That's real. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. The older I get, I used to love Illmatic. It might sound crazy. It might sound like I might get killed by my Queens dudes for saying this, but Reasonable Doubt to me as an adult, I get it more.
I get it more than I do. I get it more than Illmatic now.
Yeah,
That's a lot. That's a lot.
But Illmatic was probably my favorite album.
And we gotta understand too. Illmatic came out in '92. That was '96, so it's 4 years later. But that's still their first albums, and just like Jay, it's when you get it's about where you are in life and your maturation. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Oh yeah, who's that? That was Darth Vader, or that was somebody else?
Nah, man.
Darth about to start tripping though. What the hell going on here, man?
So we're gonna close this interview down. I want to ask you guys. First of all, when you guys sell your first million, I need y'all to come back so I can get some more followers.
Yeah, man. Turn us up.
Turn us up.
When y'all get y'all first million, we gonna do this. We gonna do this in Miami or something, man.
Now we might have to go across the globe.
Might have to go to France, South of France.
South of France, Saint-Tropez.
Saint-Tropez or something.
You know what I'm
All right, we
saying?
speaking that into
Some
existence.
Ibiza type
Let's
shit.
talk
You know
about
what I'm saying? We do it on a yacht or something in Ibiza.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
But I want to ask you, Mo. What is your statement that you can give to the people as an artist, as who you are, as you and your entity, where you're going? What's the message you can give to the audience out there on the podcast?
I'll probably say just keep going. Just stay down and keep going. Like, I've been doing music for a minute, and it was a period where I just kind of just stopped doing it because I was just like, I don't know how I feel about it no more. I don't know if this gonna work, whatever have you. And now, like, I'd be like, man, what if I would have never went back to it? Like, what if I would have never went back? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you never know. So just and that's just whatever you're doing. Just keep going and stay down and really just lock in. And, you know, all it takes is one record and, you know, just stay down. And also just have a good team around you. Make sure you got a good team of people that, you know, is able to do different tasks and they don't mind being able to play different roles and different hats too. You know what I'm saying? Just having that team is very important.
No doubt. Vaughn, you got something to say before we close out?
Yeah, one thing that I would tell an artist for sure is to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody got an opinion. You know what I mean? They may tell you don't like it today, they might love it tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's not about how many times you fall down. You know what I'm saying? It's about how many times you get back up. You know what I'm saying? So that's the one thing I like to tell artists, that they got to keep going. But the other thing I always like to tell them is you got to be resilient in this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to bend, like you said. It was a time and period when he didn't know if he wanted to do this anymore. You know what I mean? And you're going to get that. Because it was times I was like, man, I just got burnt by another artist. Man, I'm about to quit this shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But my passion for this shit runs so deep because I know what I'm doing.
No doubt.
Like, you know you good at something?
Yeah.
I know I'm good at this shit.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's
I
important.
know I'm good at this shit. You know how he used to come down when he was in Georgetown and pull up that three? You be like, why he shoot that?
Yeah.
But he knew why he shot that.
the confidence.
Because he knew it was going in. He had that confidence. You know what I mean? So, like, that's where I'm at with it. Like, each artist got to find themselves, got to find that confidence, got to find their pocket, got to build a team. You can't do this by yourself. It may look like these guys are doing it by themselves. Believe me, they got a whole squad behind them. There's somebody doing something. Everybody got a job. There's no I in team. And that's pretty much it, man.
It's Georgia Tech, but you know I love you, brother.
Yeah, Georgia Tech. You know what I meant.
I know what
You know what I meant to say, Georgia Tech. I
get on your
apologize.
nerves. I got
Nah, you ain't really getting on my nerves, though. But yo, you know Kenny Anderson was the best player that played at Georgia Tech, though, right?
That's cool.
He from Left Rack City.
I know where he from.
You
You just did a
my
podcast with him.
you my
like 2
second
weeks
favorite
ago.
player there.
All right, I'll take that. Because there's a lot of girls that come through there.
I can't go
it's
against
cool.
Kenny,
You
though,
can't
bro.
go. I wouldn't
I'm
do
from
that
Left
about
Rack City.
You don't want to hear what they're going to be saying about you, man, from Left Rack.
Oh,
Say
I'm
that.
definitely not trying to
You're
get
not going to
that
hear the
flag.
end of that ever.
Chibbs is the best player ever.
He is.
You ask me.
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
I want to
Crazy.
say one thing for Rock.
No doubt. Do you think, baby?
Man, to both of y'all, man, like for real, and then just a message in general.
Yeah.
'Cause I think we all kind of have struggled with this before.
Yep.
But I'm gonna tell you, don't mistake being stagnant with having patience. Those two words right there, man.
They don't go.
If you choose patience, But if you start using stagnant, you're gonna feel like you blocked. Then you blocking yourself mentally. Patience is different. You're still working. We just gotta wait on that thing.
Wait a little bit.
You know what I'm saying?
So stagnant ain't doing nothing.
Right. Now you just like, ain't nothing gonna happen for me. You thinking mentally, like you done taught you teaching yourself that. You programming your mind like that.
Facts.
Patience is like, nah, I'm gonna keep doing this shit until something happen. You know what I mean? And that's something that I kind of always felt like when you start going into that mode of stagnation, like, know what? I'm just being patient, bro. We got 4, 5, 6 things to do today. Now, if I'm thinking stagnant, I'm like, man, shit don't even matter.
Yeah, that's one thing. So that's well. Let me just say one more thing about my brother Mo, man.
Do your thing.
One thing that I love about Mo, like I said, I've had many artists, right? Mo work harder than me.
It's a fact.
He on point. He on time. He ain't late. Every now and again, he fashionably late. You know what I mean? But like, that's to be accepted, right, and respected, right?
You're a rapper. You gotta have.
But he is not a liability. That's one of the biggest things that I've learned to deal with in this industry. Like, I done put a lot of money in artists, and they asses in the can right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When me and Mo separate at the end of the night, I don't got to worry about him getting jammed up.
Right.
Gotcha.
I know my investment is protected because he honor it the same way I honor it. You know what I mean? So that's one of the blessings about working with Mo. And I meant to say that earlier.
That's what's up, man.
It's awesome.
Well, it's been. I want to tell you guys. I close it out where it's been a pleasure having you guys on. I'm glad you guys. I know it was last minute coming up, and I apologize for that. I'm trying to get you on for a minute, but I wish you guys the best always. Vaughn, you my man for Queens. I'm so happy with what you're doing. Congrats on the book.
December 16th, the book is coming out.
Now, what's the book? What's the name of the book?
It's
Okay,
coming.
it's
Don't even worry about
the
it.
book is coming. The book is coming. But,
December 16th is dropping, though.
so stay tuned, December 16th. So we might have to have him on again. Lord have mercy.
You gotta have to bring Mo too, though.
Hold on, both of y'all.
Hold up, man.
So
this
but
ain't
yeah.
no one-man army no more. I got some help.
But yeah, we definitely want to thank you guys for coming on and blessing the podcast. And it's always a pleasure to have Vaughn on. And Mo, thanks for being on here and blessing your presence with blessing our podcast with your presence.
No, for sure.
I definitely look forward to seeing more projects from you, and we'll big you up, big up with the merch and stuff like that, whatever going forward. But we definitely wish you the best, brother. And I'm happy to have you on. Man. Peace,
Sure,
bro.
man.
Thanks,
Sure.
bro.
No doubt, man. No doubt.
Sure.
More
doubt.
success. You too.
5-7 Music Group.
5-7 Music Group. Charlotte on the Scene podcast. It's a wrap.